America hates me, the world is gonna hate me, and I can only see what they're saying on Twitter right now.
Dear fellow, we demand tolerance and respect, but then make a mockery of something sacred for over 2 billion Christians.
I'm fighting demons.
Let's kick things off with some Olympic-level drama. The Paris 2024 Olympics. Oh, what a spectacle! But amidst the glitz and glamour, there was a glaring absence at the opening ceremony that had everyone whispering, "Where on earth is Simone Biles?" You'd expect the greatest gymnast of all time to be front and center, basking in the limelight, right? But nope, Simone was nowhere to be found. Cue the gossip mill spinning at full speed. Was it because she didn't like the ceremony? Or was there something more? After all, when you're gearing up to win multiple golds, a little peace and solitude might just be what the doctor ordered. But let's be real, this is Simone Biles we're talking about. Every move she makes is scrutinized, so her absence didn't go unnoticed.
We all have more to give. We weren't under the best circumstances, but I feel like we have a lot of weight on our shoulders to go out there and prove that we're better athletes. We're more mature, we're smarter, we're more consistent.
Some folks speculated that maybe she wasn't too keen on the opening ceremony itself. After all, the Olympics can be a bit of a circus with all the pomp and circumstance that might not jive with someone who values simplicity and focus. So why wasn't Simone there? Let's get one thing straight. Biles is no stranger to pressure. She's been in the spotlight since she was a teen, flipping and twisting her way into our hearts. But Paris was different. This wasn't just another competition. It was her comeback after the Tokyo 2021 Olympics, where she had to pull out of several events due to the infamous twisties. So it's understandable that she might have skipped the fanfare to focus on what really matters, her performance. But let's not ignore the rumors flying around. Some speculated that Simone might have been making a statement. Did she find the ceremony too woke or perhaps not aligned with her personal beliefs?
But yeah, they want to see us fail. I mean, they want to see the rise to success, and then as soon as you get it and you kind of take that and run with it and you start reigning for a really long time, they want to see the downfall, which is really unfortunate.
Simone's faith is no secret. She's been vocal about her Christian beliefs, often attributing her success to her faith in God. So could it be that she felt the ceremony was a bit too much and not her vibe? Then there's the idea that maybe, just maybe, Simone was feeling a bit overwhelmed. After all, coming back to the Olympics after what happened in Tokyo couldn't have been easy. The pressure to perform, the expectations of fans and critics alike, it's a lot for anyone to handle. So perhaps skipping the opening ceremony was her way of taking a breather, centering herself and preparing mentally for the competition ahead. Now let's dive into what truly drives Simone, her faith. It's not just a background detail. It's the backbone of everything she does. Simone has openly shared how her Christian faith keeps her grounded, especially when the world around her gets a little too chaotic. Remember when she said, "I don't physically understand how I do it. It is a God-given talent." That's not just a throwaway line. It's a window into what makes her tick. Her grandparents who raised her played a huge role in introducing her to Catholicism. They're the type who pray the rosary while she competes, and Simone herself keeps a rosary in her gym bag. She even lights a candle to Saint Sebastian, the patron saint of athletes, before competing. It's clear that her faith isn't just a Sunday ritual. It's woven into every twist and turn she performs. But Simone's faith isn't just about rituals. It's about resilience. It's what got her through the tough times, like when she was in foster care as a child, or when she was dealing with the trauma of abuse by former USA gymnastics doctor Larry Nassar.
And I believe without a doubt that the circumstances that led to my abuse and allowed it to continue are directly the result of the fact that the organizations created by Congress to oversee and protect me as an athlete, USA Gymnastics and the United States Olympic and Paralympic Committee failed to do their jobs.
Through it all, Simone has leaned on her faith to find strength and keep going, even when the odds were stacked against her. And let's not forget how her faith played a role in her decision to step back during the Tokyo Olympics. When she experienced the twisties, she knew that pushing through could have dangerous consequences. Instead, she chose to prioritize her mental health, a decision that took immense courage. Simone later reflected that she felt called by God to take that step back, showing that her faith isn't just about following rules. It's about listening to what she believes is God's guidance for her life.
At the Olympics, it's like, in gym we call it the twisties.
Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get comfortable, but sometimes it's nice to be uncomfortable to be comfortable, so not mad at it. Trying to navigate my own unique mental health journey as everybody is, so.
Of course, being a high-profile athlete with strong beliefs isn't always easy. Simone's been in the headlines not just for her gymnastic feats, but also for her stance on various social issues. She's walked a fine line between being a role model and staying true to herself, even when it's not the popular thing to do. Take, for instance, her response to the increasingly woke culture in sports. While Simone hasn't been shy about supporting causes she believes in, she's also been careful not to let the noise drown out her own voice. In a world where athletes are often expected to align with the latest social movements, Simone has made it clear that her faith comes first. But this hasn't always gone down well with everyone. Remember that time when NFL fans were up in arms because Simone wore a jacket with a Green Bay Packers logo while cheering for her husband Jonathan Owens, who plays for the Chicago Bears? Fans were livid, calling it a football fashion faux pas. But let's be real, Simone was just trying to support her man in her own way. And if that means wearing a jacket that causes a bit of a stir, so be it. Then there's the matter of how she's handled her social media presence. Simone has millions of followers, and every post she makes is scrutinized. She's been open about her faith, but she's also careful not to preach. It's a delicate balance, showing her devotion without alienating fans who might not share her beliefs. The real kicker, though, is how Simone has navigated the tricky waters of woke culture without losing herself. She's been in situations where she could have easily compromised her beliefs to fit in or avoid backlash, but she didn't. And that's where the true strength of her character shines through. Fast forward to Paris 2024, and Simone's comeback was nothing short of spectacular. Winning 3 gold medals and 1 silver after everything she went through in Tokyo was a clear message to the world. Simone Biles is still the GOAT. But what really stood out was how she handled her success. Instead of boasting about her victories, she shared an emotional reflection on Instagram, focusing on her silver medal in the individual floor final rather than her golds. Why? Because for Simone, it's not just about the medals. It's about the journey, the struggles, and the faith that got her there. Her choice to highlight the silver medal shows just how much she values the experiences that push her, not just the ones that glorify her. And let's talk about the media coverage. Simone was the star of the show, with 34.7 million viewers tuning in across NBC's platforms to watch her lead the U.S. to Team Gold. Celebrities like Tom Cruise, Spike Lee, Ariana Grande, and Lady Gaga were all spotted in the stands, but it was Simone who truly captivated the world's attention. Simone's story from Paris quickly went viral, with her Instagram post racking up over 1.1 million views in less than 24 hours. Fans couldn't get enough of her raw honesty and the way she put her faith in personal growth above the glitz of gold medals. But the reactions weren't all roses. There were still those who questioned her choices, who wondered why she wasn't at the opening ceremony or why she didn't shout louder about her victories. But Simone, being the strong, faith-driven woman she is, didn't let the chatter get to her. She knows who she is, and she's not about to let anyone else define her story. And let's not forget about her husband, Jonathan Owens. The NFL player has been her rock, supporting her through thick and thin. Whether it's wearing her Olympic gold medals or getting a tattoo of her name, Jonathan's love and support have been unwavering. And Simone's response? Pure gratitude. Their relationship is a testament to how faith and love can conquer anything, even the challenges that come with being in the spotlight.
There you go.
Just love you so much, baby.
I love you too.
So what's next for the most decorated gymnast in history? Well, Simone's got a lot on her plate. There's the Gold Over America tour, where she'll be hitting 30 cities and sharing her love for gymnastics with fans all over the country. One thing's for sure, whatever she decides, it'll be on her terms.